Welcome to ShowMeTheCurry.com. I'm Hital.
I'm Anuja, and since we're living in Texas, we thought we'll show you some Tex-Mex food actually, because really Texas is so influenced by Mexican food that they have their own little category, Tex-Mex. So we're going to show you how to make refried beans, which is the basis of a lot of other dishes. So let's get started, and here's what you're going to need.
2 16-ounce cans of refried beans, 1 tablespoon oil, 1 medium onion chopped, green chilies finely chopped to taste, 1 tablespoon taco seasoning or to taste, salt and lemon juice to taste.
Okay, we have a medium-sized skillet on medium heat, and it's already got the oil in it and it's heated up. So we're going to start by adding the onions and green chilies. Now, the green chilies are of course optional, but if you have us over for dinner, you have to put them. So just a note.
Yeah, it adds a lot of oomph to your plain regular refried beans, so it really tastes good. It's a good flavor. And we're going to let the onions cook until they're slightly brown. You know, Mexican food is so popular, and it has a lot of flavors that Indian food has. So I think we Indians tend to draw towards Mexican food. It's got cumin and it's got coriander and a lot of different flavors.
Tomatoes, a lot of use of tomatoes.
We love it. We just absolutely love it. And it's pretty healthy. Beans, it's your great source of protein. One thing we want to mention about buying canned beans like this is if you're vegetarian, they're not always vegetarian beans, and they tend to make them with lard, which is an animal product. So if you're going to buy these beans, be sure you look for fat-free beans or vegetarian beans, and those will be made with pure oil and vegetarian, of course.
Right. And the other thing is we're using cans because there's abundance of cans over here. In Texas we get any store, or even like a 7-Eleven or a gas station will carry these. So it's so easily available and very inexpensive. So if you have to ever make these at home, you can just buy some pinto beans. They kind of look like rajma, a little smaller.
And they're not red.
Yes. And you just soak them overnight, just like rajma, and put water and salt and just pressure cook it. I think a couple of whistles, and you're ready to go. So basically you want it, the texture should be kind of a little pasty. So that's what you're looking for.
So they're very easy to mash also.
Looks fantastic. Got a little bit of color, but not burnt.
So this is the perfect time to add taco seasoning. Now this is a combination of spices. If you don't have taco seasoning, don't panic. you can make your own at home. It's basically just paprika, chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of cumin.
Yeah.
So if you don't have this, feel free to make it at home. And this is also really to taste. If you like really intense flavors, you can just add as much as you like.
There's a lot of dishes that need a little softer refried beans. So if that's the case, then you can put in the water. And
we're also adding water in there just so the spice mix doesn't burn. And once it's mixed through, we can add our beans.
perfect.
I know. It's like a solid mess.
And then get all your muscle power out and start mixing. Now we mentioned that this is used for a lot of dishes. So just to name a few, there's enchiladas, there's Mexican pizza, nachos, tacos. So I think this is pretty much the basis for, or even like the 7-layer dip, which is like so popular and so delicious. It's like one of those perfect things for parties
or
or
group of people.
Yeah. So excellent.
And of course, vegetarian, all vegetarian dishes. So it's very versatile.
So once it's all mixed in and it's heated up all the way through, got the last step.
We're putting a little bit of salt, but our taco seasoning usually has a little salt in it. So be sure you try this out and see if you need the salt. And if it needs it, you can add some in, otherwise leave it out. And finally, we have lemon juice or lime juice to taste.
Okay, it's all mixed in. We're going to wait for it to boil, turn off the stove, and it's ready to serve. It doesn't look very pretty though, does it?
No.
But it tastes awesome.
Honestly, it's not a very pretty dish. But not only does it taste awesome, it's filling and it's healthy and it tastes great.
So enjoy the refried beans and look out for some great Mexican recipes from us. And join us again in another episode of ShowMeTheCurry.com.
Adding a pinch of spice to your life.